Hey guys, it's Rachel from Kiss and Makeup, and I am back today doing this really cute, super easy silvery smoky eye using what else? My e.l.f. products. So since I got so many products, I really kind of wanted to put them to use and see, what they were working with. So I decided to go ahead and open up my, what was the name of this palette? Set Smoldering Eyes. And like you can see, it is a sort of charcoaly gunmetal color. So I'm really excited. I love the outcome. I've been really loving my e.l.f. mineral pigments, my primers, my eyeliners, and everything. So I just wanted to kind of show you what you can do with these e.l.f. products and how beautiful cheaper products can really be. So stay tuned for the look. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is the look we are going for, and I kind of hate that you can't really see the intensity of the look. In person, I'm sure over the pictures you will be able to see that it's much smokier than how it looks on the camera because we do have a lot of black in our deep crease. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So first I will be using the e.l.f. eyelid primer. Put my mirror a little closer. And the thing I like about the e.l.f. eyelid primer is it is a little bit more loose than the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And it does go on just a tad bit more translucent. And my shadows do last all day. So I find myself, since I've gotten this, kind of switching between the two. I've been using more of e.l.f. just because I haven't really been going anywhere but work and school. So, I really don't want to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion every day like that. So it's great to have a cheaper alternative. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to take our fluffy brush and go ahead and go into the smoldering pigment that I showed you in the beginning, in the intro. And we will apply that to our entire eyelid. Now these shadows do have some fallout. I did notice that the Rustic Brown Eyes had less fallout than this one. But it's okay, you can just kind of clean it up at the end. So I do apply that to my entire eyelid, and I really hope you guys can see. So I go just above my crease. Not a lot above my crease, but just above it. Okay, so that's about that. So it's just above my crease, not a whole lot. And that's all we really need. I do go ahead and apply just a tad bit in my inner corner, but I am going to apply another color there. So I'm going to take the other end of that brush and just apply a small amount there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Next, we are going to go into, oh, I'm sorry, I totally messed up. Disregard that. But anyway, I forgot what I did. But I'm also going to take the fluffy brush again and go back into smoldering because I didn't want to add extra colors to this look. I wanted to use e.l.f. products only. So for a crease color, I actually used smoldering as well because the next color that came in the kit was the matte black, which is beautiful and which you could use as a crease color, but I'm not really going for that smoky of a look. So I went ahead and I did apply that to my crease. And I bring that up into my eyelid space. Like towards my brow bone, but not all the way up. And then I actually do blend that out a little bit more than I do on the eyelid. The eyelid, I like the color to be much more concentrated. So I will clean off my brush on a tissue. I don't know if you just saw that tissue. And I kind of blend that smoldering upwards. Okay, so here's where we are at so far. The next step is to take a crease brush, which looks like this. I got this crease brush from, can you see that? From Coastal Scents a while ago, about a year ago. And I'm actually going to go into the matte black, and this matte black is called Seductive. I do love how e.l.f. has their own names for each pigment, even though they came in a set. I thought that was great. So I apply that. Don't mind the fallout. Some people use like a translucent powder or something to get the fallout, but I do my eyes before I do my foundation. So I really don't mind fallout because I can just go in. Usually I go in with a Q-tip and maybe like some coconut oil and just kind of wipe underneath. Coconut oil is great for fallout removal, makeup removal, anything. I use coconut oil for everything. So as I'm doing that, I'm going back in with a clean, fluffy brush and kind of blending that black in and bringing it up just a bit so that we don't have the crease color to be super dark, but it is darkening the crease. So go back in. And again, this part can be done as many times as you like in order to get the smoky effect that you're looking for. I wasn't going for a super smoky effect. So, I mean, of course I was going for a smoky effect because that's what these colors are. They're very, very smoky. But I wasn't going for like a super nighttime going out look or anything like that. So I applied it, but not too liberally. Okay, so that's right on my outer V. And again, this look, I don't know why I keep saying again, but this look is so easy to do. It's super fast. I'm just going to go ahead. It's just basically the two colors, and then you can have the option of applying to your inner eyelid, of course. But you don't have to. I mean, your inner tear duct, but you don't have to. So next, for to blend up here, I'm just going to use a neutral color. In the other video, I showed you which colors I used from the e.l.f. 100 palette, but I'm not going to do that this time because we're so close. But I'm just going to pick any neutral shade. I'm actually using Buck from my Urban Decay Naked palette, but again, there are two colors that I do use in my e.l.f. palette as well. But I'm just not going to lift up the whole 100 palette right now because we're zoomed in. But I can do, show you guys at the end when I'm a little further away. So this is what we have so far. Okay, so the next step is to apply our inner tear duct color. And I'm actually going to use the pointy end of that same fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to go into Angelic. Angelic is one of the most beautiful colors I have ever seen in my life. I don't usually use tear duct colors, but this color was so pretty I just couldn't help it. So just go into your inner tear duct, and you want to bring it up and go ahead and blend it into that smoldering just above your crease. You see? And then you can have some on the lower lash line as well. I didn't actually have a whole lot on this lower lash line. I kind of blended it out. So I will add a little bit more while I'm at it. Okay? So this is what we have so far. And I'm going to go ahead and close that up because they're super loose. But I am going to go ahead and do my upper lash line with the e.l.f. liquid liner. And I'm actually going to do that off camera because it does take a while and I need to be close up to the mirror and you're not going to be able to see me do that. So I will go ahead and do that and be right back to finish the look. Okay, so I'm back. I did my upper lash line with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner and it did kind of take me a minute, so I tried to perfect it. In my other video I did say that I'm not great with the liquid liner, so I'm still kind of learning and I need to be up close. But anyway, so the next step is for our lower lash line. So I go ahead and I take a smudge brush and I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Beauty Book into this black right here. Hopefully you can see. Tap off the excess, and I'm actually going to smudge that along my lower lash line. So while I was gone, I did clean up the fallout as well. This would be a good time to clean up your fallout. So after this step, you're not going to really want to do a whole lot of cleanups and stuff because you're going to have your smudge line the way you want it. So that's that. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner you want. You don't have to use e.l.f. I'm going to use e.l.f. because this is an e.l.f. video. So it's in black and it came inside my beauty book. Go ahead and put that, can you see? Sorry, my lower lash line. All the way into the inner corner. And a lot of people say don't pull down on your lower eyelid right here because it causes premature wrinkles and whatever. But I don't want to stab myself in the eye with my eye pencil, so I'm going to pull down on it. But anyway, so next I'm going to go into it, my Biggest Lashes by Prestige Cosmetics, and I'm going to do my eyelashes. And I do like a few coats, so you may apply however many coats you like. I like at least 2 or 3 to make my lashes look full. thick and long. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. One more coat. Okay, and that is it. So hopefully you guys are getting a clear view of this, but this is the look we have, and I will post pictures at the end so you can see how it all came out. Hey guys, okay, so this is the finished look, and I will post pictures at the end for you. I just wanted to give you guys a quick product overview. I did use these e.l.f. mineral pigments, and this one is in Seductive. It's a matte black, gorgeous matte black. This one is in Angelic. You can see it's a very white shimmery color. And for my eyelid, I use Smoldering, which is kind of like a charcoal silvery gunmetal sort of color. It's really, really beautiful. So again, I will post pictures, and I hope you guys liked it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.